Worthing FC TV with Nicky Wheeler following today's 2-1 win away at Chelmsford City in the National League South. Nicky, there's no better place to start than that winning moment. Just talk us through it and how you made it happen.
No, it's always nice, especially to score so late on. But no, I mean, I was getting the ball quite a lot that second half, even with 10 men. And obviously, I think a lot of the time I was sort of putting in crosses. And there was just a couple of times I thought, well, next time I'm going to chop and have a shot. And this one just happened to find that bottom corner. So yeah, good feeling. Always to score so late.
Back in the side after missing out on Tuesday, obviously with a knock. How are you feeling in yourself? And I know, well, the gaffer mentioned in his interview post-match that you were asking to come off after an hour.
Nah, never asking to come off. It's one of them. Like, look, I'm obviously no hiding behind it. I'm getting older. I'm still playing wing back, but I've been sort of. I was carrying a little knock that I had from Maidstone for a while, and just unfortunately I just had a bit of a funny landing on it on that home game on the Saturday, and just Tuesday I felt we've got a good enough squad, and it's one of them where sometimes you're thinking if you force yourself through it and you're not playing 100% when you've got someone who is 100%, you're being selfish, and it was kind of just decided to miss that one. But look, I felt much better today. I was blowing probably after about an hour though, because it was hard graft today on that pitch. But no, like everyone says, it's a hard place to come. It's a hard pitch, especially this time of year. And it's heavy on the legs, but to go down to 10 men so early and then just up down, it was a hard game for everyone. But it was one of the best performances I've seen with 10 men. Honestly, I felt like we had the extra player, and it was just a matter of time before we sort of broke that deadlock. But it was just nice to do it so late on.
Yeah, it certainly felt like that, especially in the period probably immediately after the red card. It felt like we were the side on top and controlling things. And you're at the heart of quite a lot of what we're producing going forward as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, credit to everyone, because I think just every single player from back to front put in that extra shift to make it feel like we had the extra man, but it wasn't. It was just hard work. We were just picking up second balls and then actually finding the pass, not just lumping it clear. But yeah, you're right, I was finding a lot of space out there, which was good. And it was just, I kept putting crosses in, but there was just a couple of times I thought I'm going to change it next time, have a couple of shots, and I think the first one got blocked, and then that last one just managed to go in.
It's a result that obviously keeps you well in the hunt. It's obviously still in your hands. As players, how much are you keeping an eye on the table, and how much are you thinking about that every time you step onto the field?
I mean, you'd be lying if you say you're not looking at it, because of course you are. I mean, position-wise, you've got to look at it and go, we've for how well we've done all year, we've put ourselves in a great position. You look at our running, you look at how many home games we've got, and you go it is, but it's a tough league, and sometimes even you come up against teams who are fighting to stay up, it's always going to be our games, and there's probably going to be a lot more twists and turns. Been in and around it so many times, and there's always a twist and turn still to come even near the end. But I think the only thing we are saying, I've said it to all the boys, is just like, you don't get these opportunities often. You really don't, and the career goes so fast. But I think when we do get the opportunity, you just got to go game by game and just treat every game like a cup final. And it's just, if we do what we do, we're going to be there and thereabouts. But it's just a credit to how everyone's done, from all the players, all the staff, to put ourselves in this position. But just fingers crossed we'll be there or thereabouts and get over the line. But just game by game.
On personal terms, having been in similar positions before and been part of promotion winning sides, how much does that experience help you? I
mean, definitely, yeah. It does help, of course, because I know sort of how it gets in pressure situations, especially even like playoff finals and stuff. It does help in pressure, and you just got to keep doing what you do. But I think just we've got good enough players, definitely. It's one of the best squads been in, and I've said that from day one. I've let all the players know that how good we are. It's just when we get at it, run hard and get at it, things seem to click, and we play well. But it's just making sure we just treat every game, as I say, as a cup final, game by game, and just we will be there or thereabouts. And it's just like see how it goes.
There's 12 games to go, starting with Bath on Tuesday night. So 12 cup finals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 12. And as I say, keep every game as one. But I don't think you look too far ahead. I think it's just game by game. So now, as soon as this dust settles on this game, I think we're just focusing on Tuesday, and then so on.
Thanks, Nicky. Well done today.
You're welcome.